Lease the 2025 RX 350 for $479 a month for 36 months.
There's a reason Arctic natives just call cold plunges plunges.
Get inside the animal. Be the water. To blanket.
Just like there's a reason Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Injured? With over $25 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
This is Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
Breaking news on the 5 freeway near Magic Mountain Parkway, where a big rig truck hit a pedestrian. It happened around 1 a.m. The pedestrian was taken to the hospital in unknown condition. As for the truck, it was hauling eggs. Some estimates say 55,000 pounds of eggs. Those eggs spilling out onto the freeway, leading to a major cleanup operation. A traffic alert has been issued. Some lanes are closed and traffic is being diverted off the freeway, so you'll want to avoid the area if you can. We'll keep you updated on the traffic conditions throughout the morning. Good morning. It is 5 o'clock on your Sunday. I'm Irene Cruz.
And I'm Tim Caputo. Let's get started with a look at your weather with Shayla Girard. Yesterday morning, we were talking about drizzle. Today, a little bit different.
A little bit different, yes. Some of us still waking up to some drizzle this morning, so it's another day to grab the hat. But overall, it's going to look really different by this afternoon. The cloud cover, the marine layer is back, but not quite as much of that mist we saw out there yesterday. Your windshield wipers will not be working nearly as hard this morning. Taking a live look from Santa Monica, cool and cloudy out there to start the morning. And temperatures, it's still on the cool side. We're still slightly below average, 67 degrees. So definitely have the layers, the sweaters, and then a live look in Burbank as well, also seeing those nice cloudy skies. So we're starting off with another cozy morning, 66 degrees for you out in Burbank. Temperatures really mild. Big Bear, though, you're at 39 degrees, so definitely have the coat, the jacket. Palm Springs, already in the upper 60s to start off your Sunday, and then moving toward the coast, 67 in Santa Monica, Los Angeles, 68, Hawthorne, just shy of that 70-degree mark. So today, temperatures are going to be really similar to what we saw yesterday, but a little bit more sunshine in the mix. So along the coast, you're making it to the low 70s, LA, Orange County, just a tad warmer, low to mid 70s for you. And then our Inland Empire, of course, it's a little bit warmer, low 80s for you, but overall, a pretty picture perfect day. Now, we are talking about some changes. Some spots could see some storms. I'll break down when and where. Plus, we've got quite a bit of surf on the way. I'll tell you why a little bit later in the show. But for now, Tim and Irene, I'll send it back to you guys.
A lot to cover. Shayla, thank you. New this morning, the Trump administration is now investigating allegations of anti-Semitism across all 22 of the California State University system, the campuses there. It has singled out Cal State LA with a subpoena for personal phone numbers and email addresses of all of its employees. That follows a pro-Palestinian encampment at the university last year. The Department of Education is also looking into allegations of racial discrimination over the system's involvement with a nonprofit that helps students from underrepresented groups earn doctoral degrees in business. CSU says it unequivocally condemns anti-Semitism.
President Trump expanding his deployments to American cities this morning. Homeland Security has already arrived in Portland, Oregon, as troops have been ordered to what the president calls a war-ravaged city there. This is video of a DHS truck arriving in Portland just yesterday. Oregon's Democratic governor says there's no national security threat there, and the president is abusing his authority. Portland's mayor also says a federal intervention is not necessary. Earlier this month, Trump threatened to send troops to Chicago, but hasn't done that. He also signed an executive order placing National Guard troops in Memphis with the cooperation of the state's GOP leadership.
There is no insurrection. There is no threat to national security, and there is no need for military troops in our major city.
A strong pushback from leaders there. The White House hasn't given a timeline for the Portland deployment or which troops will be involved. You may recall the latest deployment comes after the National Guard troops and active duty Marines were sent right here to Los Angeles.
For nearly 9 months, families in Altadena have been figuring out how to move forward after losing their homes in the Eaton fire.
One couple finally taking the next step to rebuild after the devastation. Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter was there as they broke ground on their new construction.
1, 2, 3.
Look
the building begin as Raimundo Balthazar and Jonathan Weedman break ground on their new home in Altadena.
This feels wonderful. This feels like it's finally happening, and it being going back home, rebuilding, going back to our lives.
Like thousands of others devastated by the Eaton fire, the couple lost everything they owned, barely escaping the flames as the blaze destroyed their community.
This makes it official.
A signature on the building permits making it complete as they remain focused on the future.
We hope giving some strength and inspiration to everybody who hasn't built yet, who's thinking about it. You can do it. It's possible.
The groundbreaking one of many as more and more residents return to the community they love.
This means a lot. I think it's important, and it sends a message that we are going to rebuild, and that's been the biggest fear amongst many people.
We're streamlining processes, trying to make that rebuild easier, trying to simplify these laws that are oftentimes complex so that people feel like they can do this.
A slew of pictures at the site serving as a reminder of what was and what will be once again. The front steps of their home, a key part of their plans, a piece of their past that will soon be part of their future.
It's the steps that we used to walk out of our home that night, that morning, and will hopefully be the steps that we walk back in.
I can't wait to walk up those steps in a few months through our front door and back home again.
Work is set to begin in a matter of days. The couple hopes to move back in by June. In Altadena, Leanne Suter, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, great to see that progress being made. Well, happening now, more potential trouble for homeowners in Rancho Palos Verdes. Another section of land has given way in a neighborhood that's been affected by a slow-moving landslide. This is happening in the Portuguese Bend section of the city. The landslides have been going on for decades, but significantly accelerated in 2023 after 2 straight heavy rainy seasons. The shift has damaged homes, roads, and utilities, forcing gas and electricity shutoffs for hundreds of residents. The movement overnight involved a 300-foot section of land slipping over the bluff and landed about 100 feet into the yards of several homes. Right now, no new evacuations have been ordered, and we're told no structures are threatened.
Coming up, a local boy making an incredible decision, saving the life of his father.